Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married. Now you know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy.
Yes.
How are we doing?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Not much, man. Question of the day is, what do you consider your definition of cheating?
Oof.
So, turn you up a little bit. So, we're going to call some people up. Let me ask you this. We got about 2 minutes before we hop on a call. Actually, you know what? Let's just hop on it right now. Because I am very interested to hear what she has to say. You
think girls have different answers than guys?
Outside, close to mine. Huh?
Girls' answers different than guys?
Maybe. That's why we're calling both.
Hey.
Hey, what are you up to? Well, I don't know what you're up to. Anyway, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
You know what's going on.
Hey, Coy.
Anyways, Nina, let me ask you this. In your opinion, for women, and this is going to just be a roundabout, what do you think you guys consider cheating? Yeah.
That's an intricate question because some women think cheating is just a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Others may, I feel like 10 times out of 10, cheating is definitely the act. So the act of pursuing.
Okay.
So you're deliberately pursuing the person, getting their number, and then meeting up with them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my definition.
Okay.
But then
go ahead. No. Go ahead. I want you to finish up. Go ahead.
But then there's some people who just think like a thought or a dream is like, oh my God, you want to cheat on me because you dreamt as though you did.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is texting cheating?
Well, it depends on what's being texted.
I will say this. Let's play devil's advocate. If a guy's entertaining another woman through text message.
Yeah, that's cheating. It's the act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is flirting cheating?
It really depends because some people can just have a flirty demeanor.
Good
but
morning,
mean
beautiful.
Nothing. I mean, that's cute. You know, when people say good morning, beautiful to me, I don't think that they want me.
Okay. Anything of the act that, like, sending pictures back and forth?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're not like besties saying like, oh, hey, look at what your nephew did, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are we sending pictures back and forth?
Of each other, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I think, and this is why I ask, because I feel like men nowadays aren't understanding the definition of what women think is cheating.
Okay, well, you don't need to understand the definition to know what's right from wrong. Like, that's just what it is.
I hear you. I'm with you.
Cheating.
It's like if you put your hand on the stove and there's fire, you're not a child. Like, you know not to do that. So.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Honestly, like nowadays with technology, there is no excuse there's just no excuse not to know. Ask ChatGPT. Hell, just put in Google the definition of cheating, and it'll tell you.
Go ahead, Coy.
I just think cheating and inappropriateness are two different things. They're both wrong.
Okay.
You probably shouldn't do both.
Yeah.
But
okay, I like that.
one of them,
Okay.
you could clearly say this would end a relationship. Inappropriateness sometimes is just a scolding, don't fucking do it again type thing, you know.
okay.
But I think if something is onto another level, like the act of
The
following through
the
and
act,
going out with somebody and stuff. There's levels to it, but it has to get to a certain point where it's considered cheating in my book.
Inappropriate. cheating.
Inappropriate is like
Being inappropriate
if
is
you're talking
cheating.
to another guy.
Yeah.
If a girl's talking to another guy that she shouldn't have, that's inappropriate. You know, like let's say she was like, I wasn't planning to do anything with them, but you still entertained for a little bit. That's inappropriate. I don't know if that's like
Okay.
That's like, all right, you're out of here for that.
That's a fine line right there.
It
boy.
is.
Yeah, for
no,
me,
no,
that's like you decided to entertain a conversation. What's going to be next? She sits on your lap and you're.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's the next one. There you go.
Yeah,
That might count as
see,
cheating.
but yeah.
Come on, we all know people that
You are not
have
a
allowed
fucking-
a lot more things. Come
we
on,
know.
now, stop.
Hey. We
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Let's not pretend there's just one little
Let me-
checkpoint we
let
get
me-
to and it's over. No.
Coy, we've been friends way too long to not see some diabolical shit. Okay. All three of us on this phone call right now have seen some diabolical shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I guess it's just you know what, and I feel like men are okay. Men are the guys that are saying do as I say, not as I do type when it comes to that, because if you have a clear discussion, and I think, let me explain this too. I feel like people aren't having a clear discussion on what each other thinks of what is cheating, and so when you run into these problems, these are the problems.
But why would you need to have a discussion to define cheating?
Well, because like Coy said, what he may deem inappropriate, she may deem.
I don't think
cheating.
you would have a discussion. It's more like you're gonna see what cheating is and what it isn't based on what happens after. You know.
I mean, yeah, but what like I said, some women think just merely having a conversation, an inappropriate conversation, is cheating.
Yeah.
Even though inappropriate, if you're not trying to even go cross that line, it's like, look, I'm not even trying to cross that line with you anymore because that was inappropriate, and there's probably a list of shit, that women would think or deem inappropriate. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like I said,
so don't test the boundaries. Just know, like, if you know, like, if you can think like, oh, my girl's not gonna like this, then don't do it. How about that?
Yeah,
True.
I mean, it's that simple.
It's really that simple.
I mean,
But like we have seen some very interesting situations where it could just be, someone asking, "Hey, is this seat taken?" And he might say, "Oh no, my girl's coming," and then the girl is coming in is like, "What? What are you doing? You trying to cheat?" So it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing things getting taken out of context. Got it. Yeah.
way out of context.
100%. I don't know, Coy. I don't know.
The girls are gonna have to understand too what my man might not like.
Yeah.
I should probably not do too.
Yeah, 100%.
Right,
100%.
of course.
Don't accept that lunch from Bob from accounting. Don't accept flowers.
Oh yeah. You can't accept none of that.
Well, yeah, no one's accepting flowers, but lunch may be a little different.
See, look at that. Depending on him. That's why I'm
exactly,
saying.
because if you see Bob from accounting,
Did Bob from
and
accounting bring
like,
lunch for everybody?
yeah,
So you ain't gonna
typically,
just bring it for my girl. No.
Bob from accounting typically brings some goodies that his wife may make him,
Okay.
and then you end up, yeah, definitely. I've had that all the time. Like, oh my God, my wife made these, and
she made them
like
for
a
everybody.
dozen.
Yeah, for everybody. Yeah, different story. Bob has a wife. Wife said, bring these in for the people at work that you work with.
Right,
They
right,
probably
right.
fucking hate you, and this is gonna help them like you a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a likable moment.
I hate Bob, but his wife make these cookies fire.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, Koy, and I can say this. Some women will ask for merch and then get in trouble by their man because I sent the merch, and I'm like, okay, like
That's fucking ridiculous.
So is that cheating or not?
No, that's not
no,
cheating.
because then the husband asked for something, and I said it.
But let's say
Exactly.
not all the husbands ask.
No.
So the ones that don't like, what happens after? Does she
I
say,
don't know.
"Hey, I can't accept any more merch from you"?
Well, I didn't. You asked for it. I didn't want you. I didn't,
Right.
I be telling people, I was like, nah, you literally
that's
asked
between
for
you
it.
and your
Yeah.
guy
Why would
too.
you ask for something you knew But I don't know. I'd be looking at them. It's like, dog, trust me. I already see her and know the battles you're dealing with at home because of her.
Is that different than her going to buy Lululemon if it's owned by a man, or
Lululemon is owned by a man.
okay,
I don't know.
or is it only because it was given?
Probably 'cause
Not
it was
bought.
given.
It's because they went and they looked up all his handles.
Yeah.
That's the only
They
reason.
looked up all my handles, and then when I out them for, he's following all my homegirls that were
Right.
rocking my shit, and I was like, and then she was like, yeah, I find it funny. I'm gonna ask him about that, and then I get the next DM. He said you're okay with sending me more merch.
Exactly.
I thought so.
I wonder if he hit all those girls up and say, well, "I don't like that you're wearing this guy's clothes."
Right?
No. Oh.
No,
Women don't do that.
yeah,
She probably
absolutely
saw something and was like, should I want that? And you hit him up.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's because she saw it on another girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Usually that's what happens too. I'm like that. Trust me when I tell you. I be looking at like 99.99% of these women that like receive merch. I'm like, "Dog, I'm cool. I'm so. Trust me when I tell you. I'm at the state of peace right now, where I'm like a Kung Fu Panda, the sensei that just unbothered by everything. That's me. I'm just like, dog, please take her. Yeah.
it's so funny.
All right, Nina, we're gonna let you go, but I appreciate you to the moon and
Oh,
back.
same here.
All right,
You guys
Nina.
have fun.
Am I seeing you
You
this
too.
weekend?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Make sure I see you this weekend. Just gonna hop off the phone. Where am I at? Let's get into another one. That was a good question though, Coy. I like that. That was good. Way to get on that question. Inappropriate and two different things.
It's two different things.
I like that. You know what?
You're not going to just throw years
good.
away off of something that was inappropriate.
You're good.
Now what I'm saying, it's not okay to do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a difference.
100%.
Now, where you define or draw the line for cheating,
Yeah.
it's up
Hi, you
to
reached the voicemail of Erica Garcia.
it's up to the person involved.
Oh, 100%. Let me call her. She may be on a call, but let me see. Let's see if she is on a call. Okay, never mind. Yeah, she said free now. I was about to say.
There you go. There you go.
Coy.
Coy, you see how he is?
Coy, yeah, say hello to E.
What's up, P? I don't know what
Hi,
just happened.
Coy.
He did call and you didn't answer. so
See, this is my guy. This is my guy.
God forbid.
I mean, it's kind of like,
I actually cleared a work call so that you could come through, just so you know.
you know what? I want to let you know I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Then. Oh my God! You see how she's laughing at me, Coy? I don't know if we can stand for stuff like this anymore, Coy.
Coy, if you only knew how much shit I got off air, it's
Stand for
insane.
equality.
Coy, equality. Oh my gosh! All right, E. I know you got a lot of things going on right now. My question to you is, what do you think women consider cheating?
Definitely not your guys' definition.
Oh, I mean,
We don't know what our definition is. Everybody's
thank you.
definition is
Yeah,
different.
that's what I'm talking about, Coy.
I think any type of attention, inappropriate attention given to the other sex is in some way, I don't want to say like fully cheating. Like, look, you flash a smile or you like wink at somebody, you're not cheating, but you're opening a door.
Yeah.
So I don't think like there's a, like, is smiling or winking or like, you know, like playfully bantering with somebody like in a flirty way, is that cheating? If there's no emotional connection yet, no, but nonetheless, like that's where the smoke starts, you know?
And when there's smoke, where there's smoke.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Let me ask you this. Would you agree with women in saying a man liking another girl's picture on social media is cheating?
I don't think so, but again, I'm always like, I feel like the unpopular girl opinion.
Yeah.
I think men are very visual.
100%.
And I think that there's nothing wrong with appreciating beauty. I think the issue comes in is when you have a man that is inappropriate or disrespectful. So there's two separate sides. One, there could just be a woman that's insecure and like, let's take you for instance. You know a lot of women, right? And you have a lot of friends that are girls.
Yeah.
And a lot of women can't handle that.
I'm still in the what do you call it? I'm still searching for love right now.
So me knowing you and like your personality and integrity and honor, that would never be a question for me with you.
Yeah.
So I think there could be someone.
Let me hold you right there. Let me ask you this: do you think that's something that women would have to learn about me?
Well, listen, I feel like, so first, everything starts with like the individual woman.
Yeah.
First of all, you have to be like safe and secure and know that if you're going to cheat on me, that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
So there's that piece. Like there are some women that are just insecure and jealous. I get it. Like we're emotional creatures. So a man liking a photo, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. A man liking multiple photos of multiple women, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But if a man has done something that is inappropriate or out of line, and that warrants a certain kind of feeling because the trust has been broken, then yes, there's a situation where, like, my dude, you can't move that way because you already fucked up.
Right. Hundo.
You know, so it's like, I don't think it's like that all situations are the same, but if you look at it from just one angle of, is a dude liking a picture of another female cheating, I don't believe that to be true.
Good.
Otherwise, everybody on Instagram would be not married.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Everybody.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the deal, guys. Like, you guys know this, and I think this is where like relationships go left. Is people don't have, I think more so like men than women, don't have the freedom to like express how they really feel in fear of what the reaction would be. Like, what is wrong?
Take me to church.
Like,
go ahead.
You know, but then women are like, I want you to tell me everything. I don't want you to keep anything from me. Well, I would if you wouldn't flip out. You know? So you have to like create, I don't know. That's why I'm big on everybody I've ever dated. I've always been friends with first. I'm really big on we have to be best friends. Like, you have to know me.
Yeah.
Like, know who I am. Know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's important to have that foundation. Because if not.
Yeah. A man, not even that. I'm not even going to lie to you. A man has to be very secure with himself to be with you. Like, and I'm talking about like, yeah.
So I'll give you guys an example though. Like when I go to brokers' offices, right?
Yeah.
Which I do at least 3 times a week. I wear a ring, a diamond band on my ring finger. and I do it intentionally because that door is never open. It's not open because I'm not single, because I am.
Right.
It's not open because, but exactly, from a professional standpoint, even if I'm looking, I'm not looking here.
Yeah.
You know? So I do think that there's things that, and the way that I talk, I'm like very sweetie, love, babe. That's just, I'm just very warm like that. And so I don't ever want that to be taken, you know, my warmth to be taken
advance.
Yeah.
100%. So what do? Like, I build in my own safeguard. I have a ring on my finger. Like, the doors, there's not even a door, let alone for it to be open. You know what I mean? So I think that everybody has their own responsibility, like, to both themselves and their partners to put those, like, things in place. We all know what we're doing when we're doing it.
100%. 100%. You know what? You know what's so funny? I have a lot of the homegirls that I know that I'll say in customer service, they wear a ring on their finger even though I know they're single. And I'm like, why should I? Like, easier to discard unwanted attention. And I said, okay, say less. I'm not mad at it.
That's why me and you wear rings when we go out to the bars too, right?
Oh, God.
Different for the guys.
Do not listen to Coy. This guy. Okay, let me ask you another quick question. I'll let you go. And Coy, table this. Do you think a good guy could ever have a successful relationship with a woman that's just got out of a toxic relationship?
Could a good guy have a successful relationship with a woman that just got out of a toxic relationship? Well, what does him being a good guy have to do with her?
I think a lot of guys are trying to figure out why relationships didn't work when.
Oh, that's like saying, can a woman have a relationship with a guy that has potential? Like, listen, you don't date potential, right? So if a woman was in the top,
Go ahead.
If a woman was in a toxic relationship, if she took the time to recognize what the situation she was in and she healed that, and she was open to recognizing that this new person or this new guy was a safe space, emotionally, like mentally, physically safe, whatever that looked like, then yeah, you could come out of a toxic relationship and grow from it and be fine. But if it was just a good guy with a woman that came out of a relationship and didn't take the time to heal and she was damaged, I don't care how good you are, woman or man, you're not going to fix someone else. And that's the problem. People don't take enough time in between relationships to, like, take a beat and process whatever you went through. It doesn't mean it was, like, terrible and it ended horribly, but there's, like, emotional residual effect of any relationship you exit out of.
Yeah. All relationships have PTSD.
100% for some reason, yeah. I'm like, listen, I might be single forever, guys.
Wow, stop it.
I'm just saying.
I will text you later, E. We appreciate you to the moon and back, bye.
Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you too. Later.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Coy.
I mean, she holds very good points. Let's.
The Instagram thing is to add to it. Guys and girls like photos, whatever.
100%.
Now, and I don't think that's quote unquote cheating.
Hello.
B, what's good, family?
What's up?
Not much, man. Here with Coy. What's up, B?
What up? What up?
What up?
All right, B. Question for you. You are kind of. I would say you're answering for the male community.
Okay.
What do you think men consider cheating?
What do you think men consider cheating?
Yeah.
How are we in a long-term relationship?
I mean, we in a relationship. Doesn't matter if it's long term or not.
Well, I mean, it depends where the dynamic of the relationship it matters to the sense of where he is in the relationship, even she's in the relationship.
6 months. 6 months in.
6 months in.
Yeah.
And what do I consider cheating?
Yes.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of things that could be considered cheating.
Tell me.
You know, so Instagram.
Instagram.
What about
Okay,
it?
well,
What
yeah,
about it?
Go ahead.
So, like, if you're going on scrolling on Instagram, looking for things that you shouldn't be looking for, that's cheating.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, okay, so
Oh, go ahead now. Hey, you done woke up the
That goes to both parties.
You woke
to
up
both parties.
You woke up Coesaurus.
so if a guy's just looking at hot girls, IG models, fitness models, that's cheating.
Like I said, Corey, it all depends on how the relationship is. Like, it's also about boundaries that you set in the beginning of the relationship, right? So,
Yeah.
if you just take it in a face value, no, it probably won't be. But it all depends on how the guy looks at it and how the woman looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, if I'm in a relationship and then if I say, like, I don't care what you do on Instagram because at the end of the day, you're going to be with me and et cetera. Like, if I set those boundaries,
Yeah.
then now she has an opening, say, like, she can go scroll on Instagram and et cetera, right? But at the same time, like, if there's a relationship that then, you know, they're saying, like, okay, I don't want you to go on Instagram and posting things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, being provocative and all that stuff, like, then that's considered cheating to him. So if she's not, like, if she's not agreeing to those kind of situations, then there's a problem there. But it all depends on how the dynamic of the relationship and what kind of boundaries you set early on. So, like, to some guys, it doesn't care. Like, it doesn't matter, right? But that can matter, bro, because the thing is, you're going out there looking for something that you shouldn't be looking at because you have a man. So why are you on Instagram, you know, scrolling through, you know, videos or pictures of guys or, you know, half-naked guys or, like, let's say it's a fitness model or whatever, and you're, you know, commenting, liking, and et cetera. Like, is that necessary? If you got a man there, like, it's unnecessary. You know,
I also
so
think. Sorry to cut you
go ahead.
off. Algorithm matters too. When you're in a relationship, I promise you, your algorithm is probably not going to be looking like what a single guy's looks like, as far as what you're looking at. Like,
you saying that, like, you think if you're in a relationship that the algorithm's not going to push out, you know, those kind of guys anymore?
Yeah, based on how you will move once you're in a relationship, you're not going to be looking at the same stuff online probably because, let's say you're looking at OnlyFans girls on your Explore page.
Right.
It's a lot of it, right? When you get in a relationship, you're probably not looking at that as much anymore, and then your algorithm's going to start changing into other stuff like
because once
cooking.
you post a couple's photo,
or you're not
date
liking
night,
as much stuff as you do. And plus, like, sometimes when you're around your girl, you're just on the phone looking. She might see what you're doing. You're not going to be Wild Wild West just, you know what I mean, liking girls, commenting on girls' pages and stuff. You're probably not. And slowly, by filtering that out, your algorithm will be different.
Hopefully.
Right, correct. I think that's a good point, you know, because the algorithm does catch on to, like, okay, if you're scrolling and if you're liking certain type of things, the algorithm is only going to push out those kind of content towards you. Yeah. So, like, but if you're in the single phase and then you're constantly scrolling and liking, you know, OnlyFans girls and their accounts and etc., then more of those are going to get pushed out at you. So, of course, that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, it all depends on what. If you're in the relationship, like, let's say 6 months in and you got a super exclusive, then there's no need for you to be going and looking at the pictures in the first place. So